Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kauss. Latvijas fināls.
Esiet sveicināti tie daži, kas šeit ir klātienē, saulrieta konkursā. Es esmu Lāsma Dzelme, esmu Swedbank uzņēmumu komunikācijas jomas vadītāja, un šovakar kopā ar jums un ar žūriju mēs noskaidrosim, kurš no 5 Latvijā dibinātajiem jaunuzņēmumiem tālāk cīnīsies par vietu globālajā finālā Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kausā. Šis ir jau 4. Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kauss, ko mēs kā Swedbank organizējam Latvijā. Mums nemainīgi ir partneri Latvijas Investīciju un attīstības aģentūra, Latvijas Tirdzniecības un rūpniecības kamera, kā arī Latvijas Jaunuzņēmumu asociācija Startin.LV. Kopš 2020. gada Swedbank ir Global Entrepreneurship Network pārstāvs Latvijā, kas mums dod šo privilēģiju jau 4. gadu organizēt Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kausa nacionālo finālu. Kopš 2019. gada šis konkurss ir lielākais un daudzveidīgākais šāda tipa jaunuzņēmumu konkurss pasaulē, kurā piedalās dalībnieki no vidēji 200 pasaules valstīm. Balvu fonds nu dien ir iespaidīgs – 1,5 miljoni ASV dolāri ir kopējais balvu fonds, par ko uzņēmumi cīnās globālajā finālā. Šodien uz skatuves kāps 5 Latvijas uzņēmumi, ko izvirzījusi Latvijas žūrija, un tālāk šī gada nogalē ceram un iespējams, ka kāds no šiem uzņēmumiem dosies uz Rijādu Saūda Arābijā, lai jau kāptu uz globālās skatuves. Šiem uzņēmumiem ir kur tiekties, un mēs varam patiesi lepoties, jo visu 3 iepriekšējo gadu Latvijas nacionālā fināla uzvarētāju uzņēmumi Haimet, Long Genesis un Birgermind ieguva šo iespēju un bija starp top 100 pasaules uzņēmumiem, kur tiešām devās uz šo globālo finālu un kāp uz skatuvi, lai prezentētu savu biznesa ideju. Šīs fināls notiks gan latviešu, gan angļu valodā, ņemot vērā šo globālo finālu. Ja kādam ir vajadzība pēc tulkojuma, paceliet rokas, jums tiks nodrošināti mikrofoni no angļu valodas uz latviešu valodu jūsu ausīs. Tātad finālisti prezentēs savas biznesa idejas angļu valodā, un pēc tam žūrijai būs iespēja uzdot vēl jautājumus, kas arī būs angļu valodā. Bet nu es došu vārdu Swedbank valdes loceklim un uzņēmumu pārvaldes vadītājiem Jevgenijam Ivanovam. Lūdzu.
Labvakar. Labvakar, zinātkārā LAMPAs publika. Man ir patiesas prieks jūs visus šovakar šeit redzēt pie Swedbank uzņēmējdarbības skatuves, jo šovakar uz šīs skatuves mēs svinam. Mēs svinam uzņēmību, mēs svinam drosmi un mēs svinam inovāciju. Tās ir vērtības, kas virz pasauli uz priekšu un veido mūsu nākotni. Šis konkurss nav tikai par sacensību vien, tā ir arī iespēja satikt dombiedrus, iegūt vērtīgu un noderīgu atgriezenisko saiti, kā arī gūt iedvesmu nākotnes attīstībai. Dārgie finālisti, man liekas, ka katrs no jums šovakar ir uzvarētājs. Tāpēc, ka jūs darat to, kas jums patiešām no sirds patīk, un to, par ko jūs degat. Tā ir milzu vērtība. Mēs Swedbank jau 4. gadu aicinām Latvijas jaunuzņēmējus domāt globāli un piedalīties Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kausā, kur nacionālās atlases uzvarētājs pārstāvēs Latviju pasaules globālajā finālā, kas notiks šī gada nogalē Rijādā. Un tiešām liels paldies jāsaka arī mūsu sadarbības partneriem LIA, LTRK un Latvijas Jaunuzņēmumu asociācija Startin.LV. Nu ko, tagad vēlu veiksmi parādīt sevi no vislabākās puses.
Paldies Jevgenijam. Bet nu es iepazīstināšu jūs ar žūriju. Žūrijā mums ir Danuta Pīlapa, LIA Investīciju piesaistes un uzņēmuma attīstības departamenta direktora vietniece. Jānis Lielpēteris, Latvijas Tirdzniecības un rūpniecības kameras valdes loceklis. Un jau pieminētais Jevgenijs Ivanovs, Swedbank uzņēmuma pārvaldes vadītājs un valdes loceklis. Bet žūrija vērtēs ne tikai lifturunu šodien, ir vēl 4 kritēriji, ko viņi vērtēs. Un tie ir produkts, tā potenciāls, biznesa modeļa paredzamība un komanda. Bet finālā arī pasniegsim skatītāju balvu, kuru no jūnija sākuma līdz pat šim brīdim, arī šobrīd klausoties un skatoties, jūs vēl varat izteikt savu balsi un nobalsot mājaslapā blog.swedbank.lv, atdot savu balsi Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kausa vienam no Latvijas finālistiem. Ir žūrija, bet ir arī nepieciešams idejas, ko vērtēt. 5 uzņēmumi, 5 potenciālai veiksmes stāsti. Šodien uz skatuves kāps Katie Marie Leatherwood, kas pārstāv Design to Live ortopēdija, Kaspars Eiduks, kas pārstāv uzņēmumu Bdetect, Zanda Ozola, kas pārstāv uzņēmumu Zekants, Viesturs Plešs, kas pārstāv uzņēmumu Ecengo, un Diana Arhangeļskaja, kas pārstāv uzņēmumu Galo grupu. Uzņēmuma prezentācija ir dots precīzi 3 minūtes, jo šāda prasība būs arī globālajā finālā, lai pārliecinātu žūriju, ka tieši viņa ideja ir tā, kurai jāpārstāv Latvija globālajā finālā. Es vēlu visiem uzņēmuma pārstāvjiem veiksmi, un kā pirmo uz skatuves aicinu Katie Mariju Leatherwood. Katie, please join us on stage. Kas pastāstīs par uzņēmumu Design.LV ortopēdiju, bet lūdzu skatāmies video.
Design.LV ortopēdija ir mūsdienīgs digitālās protezēšanas aprūpes centrs, kas izmanto inovatīvu 3D dizainu un rūpnieciskas drukas tehnoloģijas, lai nodrošinātu ātrus, precīzus un individuāli pielāgotus protēžu risinājumus. Pateicoties pilnībā digitālajai darba sistēmai un sadarbībai ar Design.LV asociāciju, pacienti pirmo sagatavošanas protēzi saņem vidēji 1 mēneša laikā pēc amputācijas. Tas palīdz ātrāk atgriezties ikdienas dzīvē un samazina veselības problēmu risku. Uzņēmums plāno arī uzsākt 3D anatomisko modulēšanas pakalpojumu, lai palīdzētu ķirurgiem sagatavoties sarežģītām operācijām un uzlabotu medicīnisko izglītību.
We're Design.LV Orthopedia. We're a fully digital prosthetic care center. So we provide prosthetic limbs of all levels, so above the knee, below the knee, arms, different levels. All of that we do is 3D printed. And so we are one of the few in all of Europe for sure, and maybe all of the world, that does 100% 3D printing for prosthetic care. So what we do, we partner with Design.LV Bdetect association. So because of that, we're able to get the patient up much quicker. And so as soon as the patient is healed and ready, and the doctor says everything is good, then we get them walking usually within 1 month after amputation. It's on a trial prosthetic. It's very basic, but it's still custom made for them. So during this time, they're changing size, they're getting their strength back, and then by the time they do get funding, then we start over with different technology, with everything brand new, and able to make that through funding from the government. And so that's what our focus is not only making the best prosthetic that we can using digital technologies, but also caring for the whole person. And part of that is doing it quick, encouraging with other amputees that come through, some of our other patients, our other colleagues, and so we look at the whole person. But one field that we're hoping to get into is anatomical printing. The purpose of this will help to diversify our business. We'll be able to bring in more funding to support the nonprofit. An additional part of this is we can work with universities or medical schools for learning the different parts of the body or different maybe tumors or heart problems. We can print all of these to size, to different materials, so they can see them in their hand before they actually go work on patients. The better our business is, the more that we're able to help more people. So our business is not just an idea of making someone happy or just an idea of we hope this will work, but it's a proven business where we have patients come in every day.
Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kauss. Latvijas fināls.
There are over 60 million people in the world today that are amputees and that need prosthetic care. 2 of them are here this evening. David and Christina came to Latvia from Ukraine to receive prosthetic care from Design.LV Orthopedia. David lost his leg due to a coal mining accident, and Christina due to the war in Ukraine. 3 years later, they're still living here in Saūda, Latvia, and now working at Design.LV Orthopedia. Imagine waiting 6 to 8 months for your first prosthetic to be able to walk after amputation. Unfortunately, this is reality here in Latvia. This has to change. Patients at Design.LV Orthopedia receive their very first prosthetic, temporary, but very first, and up and walking within 1 month after amputation. We're able to do this because of our fully digital workflow with 3D printing and 3D design, as well as our partnership with Design.LV organization. Unfortunately, the need for prosthetics continues to grow. The number of amputees continues to grow. The leading cause of amputation today is trauma, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and currently war. We are a B2C social enterprise business. So the patient comes to Design-to-Live Orthopedia for prosthetic care. Within 1 month, they receive their first temporary prosthetic as a donation from Design-to-Live organization. Once they are fully approved by the government system, Design-to-Live Orthopedia then provides them something like this, fully new final prosthesis that is funded by the government. We are a fully licensed and registered medical facility in Latvia. Just last year, we provided more than 40 prosthetic limbs to both Ukrainians and Latvians. 100% of these patients that got donated care returned to us for funded care if they were eligible. We understand the need for prosthetics can fluctuate throughout the year. So to add diversity and stability to our business, we have plans to launch an anatomical modeling service. This will be used for surgical planning as well as medical education. So join us in providing mobility. We're seeking investors to help launch this anatomical modeling service, as well as referrals for new patients. We will be exporting our digital workflow as well as our patient care models. We provide the highest quality prosthetics that we can with accuracy and efficiency. But our biggest advantage is our unique team. With my 15 years of experience and education in prosthetic care, and David and Christina's personal experience of being a prosthetic user, we're able to provide patient-centered care that not only provides physical hope in the form of a prosthetic, but also spiritual and emotional hope. So thank you for your time, and God bless you.
Katie, thank you for your presentation. Jury, now it's time for your questions.
So thank you, Katie, Mary, for your presentation. And you said that you are seeking for investors.
Yes, ma'am.
So if investor gave you 50,000 euros, how would you spend? Which results you would aim first?
So that would be first spent for the 3D printer. So we're looking at a resin printer that will print these, as well as the software that is approved by the European regulations for medical devices. So together, the software and the printer is around 60,000 euros.
Thank you, Katie, for your presentation, and I would like to say your product is really great and inspiring, actually. My question concerns state support, namely your business model by some means also is very dependent on state support. What would you do, and is your business model viable if state support is gone?
So yes, we work hand in hand with Design-to-Live organization and Orthopedia, and part of that is because the kind of unknown of the future with receiving state funding as well as donations. And so currently, when the funding on the business is lower, then the Orthopedia, or with the nonprofit, is able to compensate for that, and vice versa. So when the nonprofit is low in funding, we're able to send over money for donation to the organization, and so it's supporting each other.
Thank you.
Thank you for a good presentation. And how would you explain or answer to the safety regulation requirements, which probably in this industry are very important?
Yes. So yes, we meet all of the regulations. Every part that we provide is required to have a CE mark, which it does. The materials or the equipment that we use also has the CE mark. The materials that we print with have been tested to be able to be used. We provide Class 1 medical devices, which have lower regulations, but still it is safe for skin contact. So we make sure that's.
And currently you are one-man show, right? Legal, technical, design, and so on.
Yes, sir. We are a 3-person team.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
If we have time for one more.
Yes, please.
What you said in your video presentation part is that basically nobody else does this. What is the reason you are the first ones?
So we got into it because I had a mentor that is he does 3D printing in America for prosthetics. And so when the war started in Ukraine, he came to me and he said, "Are you ready to start?" He had asked me many times before, and I said no, because it's expensive, it's not proven, I don't trust it. But I said, I will only do it if I can do the best. And so that's when he took us under his leadership and trained us on how to make the very best. And the reason other people aren't doing it, it's quite expensive for the upfront cost. So the printers, the software, the haptic device, the scanner, all of that is quite expensive to start. We actually bought it in phases. We didn't buy everything at once because I still wasn't convinced to start with. And then the other reason people may not be doing it is there is a learning curve. So traditionally you do everything with a gyps mold with your hands, and it's more of an art form, where this is more digital art. And so that learning curve, many people have a very busy practice, don't have the time to take off to really learn really good how to do that. So I see that's kind of the weak link in the process of people transitioning over to digital is just the time, and then trusting the technology.
Thank you. I guess the good news is that you can use printers for something else if this doesn't work out.
Also, yes.
Thank you.
Katie, thanks for our presentation.
Yes, thank you.
Manuprāt, ļoti iedvesmojoši šādi stāsti, un es uzsvēršu to, ka šis uzņēmums ir bāzēts Cēsīs, tātad vietējie. But as next, I will invite to stage Kaspars Eiduks, who represents the company Bdetect, and please show the video.
Bdetect ir Latvijā radīta inovatīva ierīce agrīnai ādas vēža diagnostikai, kas darbināta ar multispektrālās attēlošanas un mākslīgā intelekta tehnoloģijām. Ierīce nodrošina tūlītēju un objektīvu rezultātu, padarot ādas vēža agrīno diagnostiku daudz pieejamāku, precīzāku un izmaksu ziņā efektīvāku. Starp Bdetect būtiskākajām priekšrocībām ir augsta diagnostikas precizitāte, pateicoties mākslīgā intelekta un multispektrālās attēlveidošanas tehnoloģijai, kā arī iebūvēta datu pārvaldības sistēma ārstiem un MI balstīta platforma, kas pastāvīgi uzlabo ierīces veiktspēju.
Bdetect ir Latvijas Jaunuzņēmums, kas izstrādā ādas vēža diagnostikas tehnoloģiju. Tehnoloģija ir unikāla ar to, ka tā ir miks no mašīnu mācīšanās, no mākslīgā intelekta un no fizioloģijas. Tātad, izmantojot multispektrālu attēlu veidošanu, jeb attēlošanu, var sasniegt ārkārtīgi augstu jutības rezultātu tam attiecīgi, vai konkrēts veidojums ir vai nav ar ādas vēža potenciālu. Tad viss tehnoloģija pēc būtības ir radīta Latvijā. Latvijas universitātes kolēģi izstrādāja pašu attēlošanas tehnoloģiju, un kolēģi no Rīgas Tehniskās universitātes spēja to ielikt fiziskā ierīcē, kuru tad var notēmēt uz roku vai uz jebkādu ādas veidojumu, un tad rodas rezultāts. Un tad esam mēs ar kolēģi uzņēmumu vadītāju Ronaldu, kuri tad strādā pie tehnoloģijas komercializēšanas un pie tā, lai arī no tā zinātnieku sastrādātā veidotos kaut kāda pievienotā vērtība reālā pasaulē. Mūsu sapnis, ka, piemēram, katra ģimenes ārsta kabinetā varētu būt šāda ierīce, kur tad, teiksim, tā vietā, lai sūtītu pacientu pie dermatologa, gaidīt garā rindā, parastā ikgadējā vizītē var pārbaudīt arī aizdomīgus ādas veidojumus. Uzņēmumam Bdetect uzvarēt Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kausā, pirmkārt, manuprāt, ir svarīgi tāpēc, ka mēs reāli ticam, ka mūsu tehnoloģijai ir iespēja izglābt cilvēku dzīvības, tādā veidā arī ietaupot naudu veselības aprūpes sistēmai.
Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kauss Latvijas fināls.
This is a laser hair removal salon. The client base in this place is able and willing to invest in their well-being. Clients return there at regular intervals, and clients need to undress and get visually checked. But this is not the problem. The problem is that 1 out of 50 people, statistically, will encounter skin cancer during their lifetime, according to CDC. If you have fair skin and like to sunbathe, or heaven forbid both, your chances are even higher. Survival for stage 4 disease remains only at around 30%. And that's why early detection is crucial to decrease the treatment costs and increase the survival rate. And that's our solution. We help people check for skin cancer at places they already visit. An ideal place would have people willing to invest in their well-being, people would return there at regular intervals, and people would be okay to undress at this place. And I really hope you remember at least one such place. This is our device. It uses multispectral imaging to create highly accurate result and calculate a skin formation's chance to be cancerous or not. It produces an easy to understand diagnostic map, and you don't have to be a specialist in dermatology to read it. It's basically anyone can do it. We strike a sweet spot between accuracy and costs, and that brings us forwards and in front of our competitors. Our business model is B2B, renting out the device at minimal or no fee and profit sharing on the revenue. That's in that way minimizing the risks for early adopters. If we continue to focus our way on laser hair removal clinics, then as you can see in the bottom right, even just by onboarding a fraction of all of these aesthetic medicine establishments in Europe, that would still generate 3 to 4 million euros of revenue per year. This is our current pipeline. We're crafting relationships with early adopters and looking forward to our product certification. This is the project team. By combining knowledge from biophotonics, optics, engineering, and business development, we hope to make a real dent in the way how we detect skin cancer early. We are looking for partners in aesthetic medicine field and investors for product certification and manufacturing scaling. That's it from my side. I'll be happy to answer some questions. To everyone else, have a pleasant evening, stay safe, and be detected.
Jury, please proceed with questions.
Yes, if I may start. Thank you, Kaspars, for your presentation. This is a question more linked to my curiosity, and this goes as how much of the actual device is produced here in Latvia and how much it is just shipped here and assembled here?
Well, it's made from off-the-shelf parts. The body itself is 3D printed currently in Latvia. Of course, if we will scale the manufacturing, we will most likely do it elsewhere.
Okay, and second one is more provocative. So what's your guess? How long until someone, probably in Asia, steals your concept and makes it much, much cheaper as you can do it here in Latvia?
Well, that's a good question. But we have at least one thing going for us in this regard. So the calculations and whole the mathematics are not done in the device. So it sends the information to data cloud and it calculates all the information there. So that's at least one way we're trying to keep the competitors at bay, so to say.
Okay, it's a clever move. Thank you.
I understand your advantage and you might be saving lives, but I wonder if your advantage is accuracy, why you want to be cheaper than competitors. Actually, you could probably aim for the higher price because you save lives with accuracy. Thank you for your question. That's a good point. The advantage is that we can deliver this accuracy at such low cost. And we need that for anyone to actually use it. Because dermatologists, they trust only themselves with a sensitivity of around only 80%. And to be able to upsell this as a service, the screening as a service, we need to keep the costs low enough for anyone to see financial interest in it.
Yeah, so thank you for the presentation. You said that you are seeking for 500,000 euros. What would you do first if the investor gave you just 50,000 euros?
We would put that to the product certification because that's our current most priority numero uno, I'd say.
How much it costs?
Well, the total cost would be starting from 100,000 and up, but that would give us at least some head start to prepare initial tests, lab testing, and you need to do quite a lot of stuff to receive the medical device certification based on the risk class that we would receive.
Thank you. And maybe the last question, how do you minimize the risk that your device misses a cancer case?
We focus on, it's always a trade-off between sensitivity or false negative and specificity or false positive. So at this point, we have tuned our device to have really high sensitivity, which would be more suitable for screening, not to miss anyone, maybe with the higher chance of creating a false positive, but we see it as a bonus that a person would go to dermatologist to check their suspicious mole.
Thank you.
What are your biggest competitors right now?
As you saw in the... I don't even know their names, actually. I know their logos. But there is one company in the USA that have a similar device, but they ask around 300 euros per month rent, and they have a bit lower sensitivity than ours. So, yeah.
Kaspars, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Zinot Latvijas medicīnas sistēmas, domāju, ka viens no mums būtu tiešām priecīgs aizejot uz skaistumkopšanas salonu šādu iespēju izmantot. So, next one on the stage, I invite Zanda Ozola, who represents the company Zekans, and please, video.
Zekans ir Latvijas pārtikas tehnoloģiju uzņēmums, kas attīsta jaunu, kakao nesaturošu šokolādes alternatīvu. Izmantojot termiskās apstrādes un fermentācijas tehnoloģijas, uzņēmums no pākšaugiem spēj iegūt bagātīgu šokolādē līdzīgu garšu un tekstūru, samazinot vides kaitējumu un risinot problēmas, kas saistīts ar tradicionālo kakao ražošanu. Zekans apvieno zinātnes precizitāti ar inovatīvu pieeju pārtikai, radot gardu, uzturvielām bagātu un ilgspējīgu šokolādi nākotnes patērētājiem.
Ideja alternatīva šokolāde bez kakao radās brīdī, kad mēs saskārāmies ar problēmu, ka ir vajadzīga šokolāde ar garāku derīguma termiņu. Kas varētu būt alternatīva? Kas ir kopīgs? Kas ir kopīgs kakao pupiņai? Kakao pupiņai ir kopīga lieta ar lauku pupu. Abas ir rūgtas, abās ir potenciāls, abās ir proteīns, un abas kļūst par kaut ko pavisam citu, tad, kad viņām dod iespēju. Mēs esam divas partneris, tās, kas virza uzņēmumu tālāk uz priekšu. Es esmu Zanda, es esmu ideju virzītāja, tirgus un stratēģijas cilvēks, un Kristīna ir mana māsa dzīvē, bet darbiņā viņa mums ir pārtikas tehnologs, reāls darītājs. Viņa ir arī pētniece, kur spēja pupām iedot struktūru, garšu, un pat sajūtu, kas līdzinās šokolādē bez kakao. Pašas pupiņas, lauka pupiņas, ir augušas Latvijā, zemnieku saimniecībā Kotiņi, pie pašas Latgales robežas. Viņi mums pupiņas izaudzēja, viņi mums pupiņas nomizo, viņi mums izsijā, atlasa tikai labākās pupiņas, lai mēs varētu mūsu patērētājiem piegādāt tikai labākas, augstas kvalitātes pupiņas. Strādājam mēs pie tirgus atvēršanas Kuveitā, Portugālē, sadarbojamies ar Nīderlandes partneri un ar partneri Somijā. Nīderlandes partnerim mēs grauzdējam lēcas, Somijas partnerim mēs grauzdējam pupas. Arī mūsu tehnoloģija kā tāda ir eksportējama, un mums tā attīstība ir divējādi, gan produkts, gan pakalpojums. Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kausā mums ir jāuzvar tāpēc, ka pasaulē kakao kļūst par luksus preci, un mēs nākam ar alternatīvu. Šokolāde bez kakao. Jā, tas ir iespējams, un tas top šeit. Ar Latvijas ideju mēs pārsteigsim pasauli.
Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kauss. Latvijas fināls.
Cold, wet trench. The soldiers are tired. No time to rest. In their hands, only energy they have. It's still been in storage for 4 years. Will it still give them energy? That's where our story begins. For over 4 years, we developed protein snacks for Latvian army, and then came new request from Scandinavia for energy bar with a 5-year shelf life. We started testing, but 3 challenges stopped us. Chocolate is too expensive, unstable for long storage, and cocoa supply is volatile. Price, climate, and ethics. We ask, can we make a chocolate alternative using local crops? No. We looked for the answer in Latvia and found them in legumes. After 8 years working with fava beans, we truly trust their potential. And with fermentation, we can recreate that rich and satisfying taste without cocoa. Global chocolate market is more than 120 billion euros. And cocoa prices have increased 4 to 5 times since 2021. And study shows that cocoa-free chocolate can cut emissions by up to 19%. Our business model has 2 tracks. Business to business, we will offer the chocolate paste for the bars and spreads for the food producers. And business to client, we will develop our own storage, long storage, stable snacks under our brand. We already supply military snacks. We have tested key fermentation steps with the scientists. And while we don't have the prototype yet, we know the path. This idea is already proved by itself with success in US and UK. They can start with the local ingredients, clean label, and stable supply. In Europe, this space is quite wide, and we are ready to take this place. I'm Zanda. I'm co-founder of Zekans. I lead the business growth and brand vision. My sister and Christina is a PhD candidate in food science and inventor of our dry roasting technology. We are looking for the expert in fermentation to help us bring this idea to life, and together we can create both ideas to real food. Thank you very much for your attention, and discover a future chocolate alternative with us.
Thank you, Zanda, for the presentation. I actually, my first thought in mind, and this is a suggestion, if you go to Saudi Arabia, is to take your chocolate with you so you can bribe jury, actually. It could work.
Okay.
Nevertheless, my question is, what would be your strategy to become a market trend? And this could also connect to being market trend here in Latvia, then wider in Europe and also in the world.
In the beginning, our first step, as we are already more than 4 years in military, the first field will be to develop business to business and offer the solution for the military bars. It would be the first step. Then second will be the parallel. We offer this like ingredients, this powder, to the other producers for the alternative, what is quite wide in this moment as well. It's demand is growing.
But how to fight for customers' heart? So basically in B2C segment more.
We are actually we are participating in international exhibitions twice a year. And third one is exactly for the ingredients in Frankfurt. And for the military, we use this international food food exhibitions in Paris and in Anuga in Köln, in Germany. Welcome.
Thank you for your sustainability touch. So I think it's important, but how do you think how easy it would be to scale your product for supply chains and for the market product shelves?
As I mentioned, our first focus is not to the retail. Our focus is business to business and military. As I mentioned, we already have the potential partner in Scandinavia, from 2 Scandinavian countries, and we are working already for this product what we have, this roasted fava beans, this like a base, but then we met other ones, fermentation specialists, and we found this that there would be really solution for the chocolate, not like an alternative for the others.
And how scarce resource is these fermentation specialists you are reaching for? Is it something, not really still available anywhere, or you need to buy it?
It is available, and of course we have to pay for them.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I have a sweet tooth, and I would really love to taste your chocolate. And if I gave you 50,000 euros as an investor, what would you do with the money? What's your first steps?
First steps will be to find this specialist for fermentation and prepare first prototype. And what is very, very important to test the shelf life. Mm-hmm. It is for 4 or 5 years. It's unbelievable request for this.
And product. How long is the testing period?
This testing period is possible to make faster, and that also pay the money. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Not needed to wait for 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Thank you for your questions and attention.
Thank you, Zanda. Yeah, you can leave that one. Ja jūs neesat pagaršojuši pupuču produkciju, viņiem jau ir produkti pie šokolādes, mums vēl ir jāpagaida, bet es tiešām ierosinu nopirkt. Cik es zinu, var nopirkt viņu produkciju, gan viņiem ir internetveikals, gan arī Rimī šajā te klētas sadaļā. Grauzdētas pupas, saldas, sāļas, perfekti uzkodai un arī pesto. But as next one, I will invite to stage Viesturs Plešs, representing company Etsengo. And please, video.
Etsengo piedāvā Latvijā radītu viedo siltumenerģijas patēriņu noteikšanas sistēmu, kas risina taisnīga un precīza apkures izmaksas sadalījuma problēmu daudz dzīvokļu namos. Sistēma sniedz iedzīvotājiem iespēju tiešsaistē redzēt precīzu siltumenerģijas patēriņu katram radiatoram kilovatstundās un maksāt tikai par reāli patērēto siltumu. Risinājums palīdz pamanīt siltuma zudumus un pielāgot savu patēriņu, tādējādi samazinot kopējās enerģijas izmaksas un veicinot ilgspējīgāku resursu izmantošanu. Sistēma nav atkarīga no specifiska ražotāja vai dārgiem uzstādīšanas darbiem, un jau šobrīd to izmanto vairākās Latvijas pilsētās.
Cik mēs esam kompānija Etsengo, un mēs piedāvājam unikālu siltuma patēriņu norēķinu sistēmu. Mēs esam izdomājuši unikālu risinājumu, kas ļauj iespēju precīzi izrēķināt, cik kilovatstundas un attiecīgi cik eiro siltumenerģijas tiek patērētas katrā konkrētajā dzīvoklī, precīzāk katrā konkrētajā telpā. Šis risinājums sastāv no temperatūras sensoriem, kas tiek izvietoti pa stāviem, un plūsmas mērītājiem, kas mēra plūsmu, un tad katru šo nogrieznīti mazo mūsu algoritmi jau sarēķina kopā precīzi, cik tad katrā konkrētajā dzīvoklī siltumenerģija tiek patērēta. Tas dod iespēju pirmkārt praktiski reāli laikā savā telefonā redzēt, cik tad es šobrīd tērēju, radiatoru ciet vaļā. Otrkārt, tas dod iespēju aizgriezt radiatoru un reāli maksāt mazāk, jo tu maksā tik, cik tu patērē. Un treškārt, un visbūtiskāk, ko mēs uzskatām, tas dod iespēju visiem mājas iedzīvotājiem redzēt, cik lieli ir siltuma zudumi. Šis risinājums šobrīd jau Latvijā vairākas sezonas strādā 3 dažādās pilsētās. Uzstādot šo risinājumu, Cengo piedāvā to, ka ne tikai es tagad varēšu aizgriezt ciet savu radiatoru un es maksāšu mazāk, bet mēs māja kopumā varēsim redzēt, kas notiek, kur siltums pazūd un kas mums jādara tāds, lai mēs kopistiski varētu samazināt rēķinu mums visiem. Tas, pie kā mēs šobrīd strādājam, ir radīt platformu, kas dotu iespēju šim mājas iedzīvotājiem vai iedzīvotājiem kopumā mājā pašiem apsaimniekot savu māju. Daļa no platformas funkcionalitātes jau ir pieejama. Pirmais, produkts mums ir SPNS, šis mūsu pašu risinājums unikālais iekšplatformas. Un mēs tālāk liekam arvien jaunus produktus, lai piemēram rēķina sadalīšanu. Mēs būvējam paralēli tādu lietu kā mākslīgā intelekta apsaimniekotāju. Tad kā apsaimniekotājs, kurš tad tālāk ar katru šo iedzīvotāju varētu šos jautājumus risināt un apkopot šos viedokļus, taisīt aptaujas un paralēli tad tā kā organizēt mājas darbību. Cengo būtu jāuzvar Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kausā, tāpēc, ka mēs vēlamies revolucionizēt veselu nozari, kurā Eiropas Savienības ietvaros dzīvo vairāk kā 100 miljonu cilvēku un dot iespēju šiem cilvēkiem pašiem noteikt to, cik tad viņi maksā, kā viņi var ietaupīt un kā viņi var dzīvot labāk.
Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kauss. Latvijas fināls.
I know something about you. 80% of you live in a multi-apartment building. Additionally, I know that 6 months of the year your biggest utility bill in family is for heating. Today, there is only one way how to split heat in such multi-apartment building, by square meters. That means in winter, when your neighbor opens the window, you are the one paying for it. No incentives to save energy. We are at Cengo, and we are solving the problem with fair heat billing in multi-apartment buildings. Our solution, heat consumption measuring system. It consists of hardware and software, and by combining those data, we can see exactly how much heat is spent in each flat of the building. And all of this in your fingertips, inside our mobile application. That means in winter, you can turn down your heating knob in your flat, and you can see how your bill goes down. In Latvia alone, there is more than 35,000 buildings that can install our system. And in Eastern Europe, there is more than 100 million people facing the same problem. No fair way how to split their heating bill. Our business model is straightforward. One-time installation fee, monthly subscription, €1 per apartment, and additional revenue stream from collected data to utility companies who are in need of it. At the moment, our solution is working more than one season in 3 different municipalities in Latvia. And I can proudly say that every building that installed our system made energy-saving improvements. And this solution is already approved by Latvian legislation. Our biggest advantage over competing systems is that with our system, you don't need to make heat system reconstruction. Experience is the key, and our team has it. At the moment, we are raising €1.5 million to scale our operation and infrastructure. At Cengo, let's save energy together.
Thank you for the presentation. My first question is your technology patented Do you have protected it, the system, the technology?
At the moment, we are working for Europe level patent for this technology.
So at the moment, anyone else can copy it?
Yes, they can, but we know why we have like a big head start of it.
Okay. And you said you have quite a lot needs for investment. And what would you do if investor gave you 50,000 euros? What's your first steps? What's your first results you want to achieve with it?
With 50K, we will probably invest half of it in software, because in the platform we are building for additional services on top of one we already provide. And other half will go for the hardware, because it takes some 2-3 months lead time when we sign an agreement till the moment when we can install the system in house. So most of the money we are looking for will go to the stock, so we can like really fast implement the system.
Thank you for your pitch. And my question is, so from a financial perspective, what ratios will prove that your product is commercially viable?
Meaning?
Well, a measurement on your P&L or balance sheet that actually you will actually prove that this business is a viable model and you can scale it, you can actually sell it.
We are already implemented this solution in pilot houses, and we are building on software approach how to we can quickly scale, and we are looking on white label approach, because it's hardware, it's slow scaling process. So there is software, there will be applications for personals who will install the system very quickly. Scanning, QR coding, all goes to the software side. This is already in process. And from hardware, we are looking to white labeling, so anyone like this city can have, we can quickly establish a partner. We educate them how to do that, and they will do that for us. So we are looking at Etsengo will be a software like IT company in the like heart of it, and the rest will be like thinking how to scale it. So we can send into Omniva to them, and they will do that for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, investors, for your pitch. I have a couple of questions. So the first one, I got some of the points in your pitch, but what is your main business focus? I believe it's rather older multi apartment buildings rather than new builds.
Yeah, that is why Eastern Europe was mentioned there, because all the buildings that built in that time period, they don't have any ways how to actually split the bill. And yeah, so that is our target.
Okay, and if we discuss it quite specifically, for example, if I live in 50 square meters apartment, how quickly will the system repay to me?
At the moment, we are looking 1.5 year based on your heat bill monthly.
And how long is the product lifespan? Is it, I don't know, 5-10 years or?
It's battery-based sensors, and we are looking for 10 years life cycle of the battery.
Okay, and what is your evaluation? As you mentioned, the great example of heat going out of some neighbor's window, but if I use it solo, because huge problem for these old houses is that all owners are not able to come to agreement, for example, for renovation, and I believe it would be the same with your product. What is the, let's say, gain for me if I do it solo, only in my apartment?
We thought about that already, because we have the same situation that house is like agreed, but someone, oh no, I don't want anything, don't install anything. So we build the system in a way that we can skip apartments. You can install like on top, on the bottom, so you can skip, and the people who don't install the system like with the water, they pay for the losses. So incentive goes to those who are actually doing something to some energy saving improvements to their apartments.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, investors. I think jury has finished with the questions. Thank you. Jānis jau pareizi pieminēja, Latvijā šī ir liela problēma, un iedzīvotājiem ir tiešām grūti vienoties par daudzdzīvokļu māju siltināšanu. To arī mēs Swedbankā izjūtam. Un, jo īpaši dienā kā šī, es ticu, ka mēs, ja būtu mājās, gribētu ieslēgt apkuri, ja vien tā būtu pieejama, jo, cik es zinu, centrālās mājās, nu jau viņi ir atslēgti. Bet I will invite the last contestant to the stage, Diana Arhangelskaya. Please, Galo Group, and please show the video.
PlayCube ir unikāls ar balsi vadāms radošuma rīks, kas īpaši izstrādāts bērniem. Tas ļauj bērniem patstāvīgi veidot spēles un radīt individuālu virtuālo pasauli, izmantojot tikai savu balsi. Pateicoties vienkāršotam un pārdomātam saskarnes dizainam, PlayCube neprasa papildu ierīces vai programmēšanas prasmes, tāpēc tas ir pieejams bērniem neatkarīgi no viņu valodas, vecuma vai attīstības profila. Šis rīks veicina būtisku nākotnes prasmju attīstību, uzdevumu formulēšanu, kritisko domāšanu un efektīvu miedarbību ar mākslīgo intelektu.
My name is Diana. I am founder of wooden manufacturer Galo Group. We are creating educational toys, and now we have a new product. It's a Startup.LV. Stands by play, learn with AI. It's an interactive cube powered with AI. On the outside, it's a sleek minimalist cube. On the inside, it's cutting-edge AI with zero preloaded games or scripts. Just a blank canvas. A kid might say, "Hey cube, let's make my own Tetris with these colors and shapes." Or tell us a story about my brave little fox that looks like this. The cube's microphone picks up every word, or neural net turns it into text and instantly fires up your custom scenario with light, sounds and voice prompts. The real brains of PlayCube are our software and prompt engineers based in Armenia. They craft and fine-tune thousands of AI prompts so the cube gets you and sparks creativity in any language. The hardware, heavy lifting, electronics, sensors and all the guts happens in Latvia, where our savvy engineers make sure everything's lock solid. And in Daugavpils, at our factory, we design and build the first prototype cubes. So now we are on a prototype stage. And now we are research product and problem research. After, in October, we will join GITEX Expo in Dubai. After, in November, we are planning to go to Web Summit in Portugal. Until the end of the year, we are planning to sell first 100 blocks. We should win in Entrepreneur World Cup because we have a common global issue: how to live in this technological AI era. So we have a solution. We can teach our kids how to live with these AI tools, how to get these necessary knowledges and skills, and Latvia become a leader in innovator fields.
Pasaules Uzņēmējdarbības kauss, Latvijas fināls.
This is my son. For a long time, he didn't speak. And living in that gap, it really hurt. Not because I wanted to fix him. I just wanted to truly connect with him, to feel close. But nothing worked. That's why I started creating a solution myself. My name is Diana, and I'm the founder of Galo Group. And soon I realized that it was not just about my son. Research shows that both neurodivergent and neurotypical kids are struggling, not because of who they are, but because of the world they are living. It's rushed and disconnected. 500 million families raising their kids aged 5 to 12 in a world that even we adults struggle to understand.
And we need a guide to turn AI from a threat into a tool and make our kids not just consumers but creators. That's why we started to develop the Cube Ply, the cube that unlocks the inner creator in every child, no matter their age, language, or ability. You simply press the button and make your task by voice. Be a snake game, or make me a labyrinth with a dragon. And there is no any pre-installed content, because most of AI toys tell our kids what they have to do. But with Ply, your kid becomes the creator and the player. That's why experts see the difference and agree that Ply is not just a toy, it's a tool it's a tool for imagination, independence, and connection. And behind those words is our team. We just in 3 months make a prototype. We developed the software and even tested in Nuremberg, and also we filed a patent application. An opportunity is 90 billion, and we are ready to enter because we have UK retailers on board. We have B2B and B2C retailers with strong interest from the Nuremberg Toy Fair, and investment will help us to go faster and scale globally. Product sale, subscriptions, and users platforms. That's how we are planning to scale from the prototype to a verb to Ply. So, market is forming, the timing is now, and we are ready, and we'll lead, and we are proud to lead from Latvia and bring Ply to the world. It was stressful.
Thank you, Diana. I'm the right auditory because I have a toddler, and as a parent, I really think about the security, the safety of my children. And how do you keep that the content is always safe and child age appropriate?
Yeah, I am like a mother of 3 kids, also understand your worry. So we have, I would say, 3 filters. At first, our product, everything that we are doing, it's under GDPR rules. The second, we are using a neural network that has a filter of content. And the third and the main, that when we are teaching this AI, we are using just safety and clear content. So it's safety for all ages.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And the question I ask everyone, if investor gave you 50,000 euros, what would be your first steps? How would you use it?
So when I listen to previous presentations, of course I have time to think. But you know, on today, 50,000, it's about 3.5–4 months of salary our engineers. But of course, we will. Now we're on this stage that we have to think under view of this cube. Maybe it will be in another way, not wooden. The second, we are planning to open a Kickstarter campaign in August, and we have to buy media buyers, SMM, and a lot of advertising, TikToks, and so on. It's a huge volume of money.
Thank you for your pitch. And my question is, who do you see your main competitors? Other toy producers or AI apps who also today have voice recognition?
Yes, you are right. They have, but it's not the same. I would say that we have 5 markets. It's ad tech, it's AI toys, It's coding toys. It would be educational toys like STEM toys. And all these markets, of course, have competitors. But we offer unique and patent, I hope, in future method. If you need names, we can say that robots, for example, of course, it's our competitors. Or we have a new product from ex-wife of Elon Musk. It's also a nice idea and the AI inside, yes.
And the product already is ready and on the shelves selling, right? Or you need prototypes to finish?
The last prototype we made just a few days ago, but I think that the view that you see here, it will be in another way, because it's heavy on today, and we will need to use maybe a plastic or thing under it. The second, we have inner hardware, and it also should be customized. So when we will ready with the software part, we can choose a partner who can make for us customized plates in English, I hope. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana, for your presentation. So I have one really important question for all of the parents out there. Does the box make sounds?
Make sounds,
yeah.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, and can you turn off the sounds?
Of course, you.
Okay, I think it's important for every parent out here to hear this.
I understand you fully.
My question, just from interest from the product perspective, what is the, I don't know, percentage of failure to generate something that the children is asking the box to do?
It's a hard question maybe for me because I'm not an engineer, but I see it's not a problem, because when we make a task, we get a result. And the main idea that you can change it. So you see, for example, a Tetris in different colors, and you don't like red, for example, or as I mentioned, for about autistic kids, for example, I don't like red one, and I will change it. So it's a creating process always.
Mm-hmm. And do you use large language models to make it working with any language over the world? Or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. And just from the practical point of view, how long this toy is interesting for children? You probably tested this.
How long, sorry?
How long is it interesting? Yeah, how long is it interesting for them? Because my practice shows that, you know, they take something and they just put it away in, I don't know, 10 minutes to go for something else.
I can't answer you exactly because it's a prototype. But I see that when you have a toy which will change always, it's like a sandpit that you can make everything, whatever you think, and you can play. For example, be a dice. I would like to play with you some games. Be a dice. It can be flashlight. You can learn letters. You can listen music and create your fairy tales. You can make whatever you want. So it's not like a doll. Just for 1 hour, and that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Diana, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's over now, so you can start breathing. Nudien inovatīvas un ambiciozas biznesa idejas. Es ticu, ka žūrijai būs diezgan grūts uzdevums pieņemt lēmumu, kurš tad no šiem 5 uzņēmējiem būs uzvarētājs. Es aicinu žūriju doties aiz skatuves, bet jums, skatītāji, tie daži, kas ir šeit, jums ir fantastiski iespēja, jo mēs turpināsim ar Viktorīnu. Viktorīnā jums būs jāatbild uz jautājumiem, tāpēc izņemiet lūdzu savus mobilos telefonus. Es ceru, ka pēc šīs garās dienas un video filmēšanas un piezīmju pierakstīšanas no gudrajām diskusijām jums baterija vēl tur. Mēs turpināsim ar Viktorīnu, un 3 no jums saņems balvas. Un paldies pupučiem, jūs saņemsiet arī balvās pupuču produkciju. Un vēl šo to vērtīgrēni mums kā no Swedbank. Līdz ar to es palūkšu tehniskajiem cilvēkiem uzlikt kodiņu. Tātad kahoot.it. Jūs varat noskanēt tie, kas šeit ir tuvāk. Tie, kas ir mazliet tālāk, jāievada kods 501 4035. Mums ir pievienojusies Undīna. Es ceru, ka būs vēl kāds. Jautājumi tiešām interesanti un uzzināsiet varbūt arī kaut ko jaunu. Mums ir pievienojušies 8 cilvēki. Jautājumi ir latviešu valodā, ja? Tā, lai visiem skaidrs. Es tā uz aci uzmetot, teiktu, ka daži vēl no jums trūkst, kādi 3 varbūt. Jā, mēs sagaidīsim 20, cerams. Un tad es domāju, ka mēs varēsim arī palaist startu. Vai tomēr nesagaidīsim tos 20? Es saprotu, ir vēss. Jā, šī nav mūsu tā vasara, ko mēs bijām 2 gadus atpakaļ piedzīvojām. Un pagājušo gadu nav pārāk silti, tāpēc pirkstiņi būs jāpakustina. Labi, es domāju, ka mēs varam sākt un palaist jautājumus. Lielpēteris. Un mēs esam varonīgi sagaidījuši pēdējo jautājumu. Sagaidīsim jūsu atbildes, un jūs nekādu pārsteigumu uzreiz redzēsiet top 3. Un tātad 3. vieta – Lida. 2. vieta – Elza. Un 1. godpilnā vieta – tadā! Friday. Aicināšu visus 3, ceru, ka esat klātesoši. Jūs likāt galvas kopā. Es tā jūtu, ja? Lida? Tātad, varēs uzpildīt ar kaut ko siltu un baudīt pupuču produkciju.
Paldies, paldies.
Par erudīciju. Elza? Varēs arī, cerams, saulītāji pasēdēt piknikā un baudīt arī pupuču produkciju.
Paldies.
Un Friday tu varēsi ne tikai sēdēt, baudīt, droši vien kaut ko siltu vai atvēsināšu termosā un pupuču produkciju, bet arī klausīties Swedbank podcastu super jaunām bezvada austiņām. Paldies klātesošai par jūsu erudīciju. Bija grūti? Jā, tiešām bija grūti. Tad mēs esam labu darbu izdarījuši. Tātad jums ļāva arī bišķiņ padomāt. Varbūt tas jūs sasildīja. Atgādināšu, ka par uzvarētāju titulu šodien sacentās 5 uzņēmumi. Design.LV ortopēdija, protēžu aprūpas centrs, kas izmanto jaunākās paudzes 3D dizainu un rūpnieciskas klases drukas tehnoloģijas individuāli pielāgotai protēžu izgatavošanai. Katie, please come on stage. Bdetect izstrādā ar mākslīgo intelektu darbinātu multispektrālu ierīci agrīnai ādas vēža diagnostikai. Kaspar, lūdzu, uz skatuves. Zekants ar šī brīža produktu pupuči attīsta jaunu kakao nesaturošu šokolādes alternatīvu, izmantojot pākšaugu fermentāciju. Zanda, lūdzu. Ecengo siltumenerģijas patēriņa noteikšanas sistēma, kas precīzi mēra, cik daudz siltuma patērē katrs radiators kilovatstundās. Viestur, lūdzu, uz skatuves. Un visbeidzot, Galo grupa balss vadīts radošam Rīgas bērniem, kas izstrādāts ar MI palīdzību. Please, Dana, join on stage. Tomēr šajā ceļā uzvarētājs jau, manuprāt, ir viens no šiem uzņēmumiem. Viņi saņēma šajā ceļā pitch apmācību, runas mākslu, lai ierakstītos, teiksim tā, šajās 3 minūtēs. Tāpēc šobrīd es lūkšu žūriju pasniegt diplomas, kā jums piemiņai no šī konkursa un pasākuma. Bet savu vērtējumu izteicāt arī jūsu skatītāji, un no jūnijas sākuma līdz pat šim brīdim, teiksim tā, 5 minūtes atpakaļ, es noslēdzu balsojumu. Jūs izteicāt savu balsi, kurš no šiem 5 uzņēmumiem jūsuprāt būtu pelnījis doties uz Saūda Arābijā. Kopumā tika saņemti 1700 balsojumi aptuveni, un aicināšu nosaukt skatītāju simpātiju.
Un skatītāju simpātiju balvu iegūst Ecengo.
Ecengo savā balvā saņems kafijas automātu. Tajā lielajā kastē ir kafijas automāts visai Ecengo komandai. Varēsiet sildīties un izstrādāt jaunas idejas pie karstas kafijas krūzes no pašmāja zīmola Es mīlu kafiju. Bet kurš būs tas uzņēmums, kas tālāk cīnīsies par savu vietu ar citiem pasaules veiksmīgiem un ambicioziem uzņēmumiem un dosies, cerams, fingers crossed, uz globālās skatuves Rijādā, Saūda Arābijā? Jevgenij, lūdzu, nosauc uzvarētāju, kur jūs izvirzījāt kā žūri.
Jā, paldies. Šī izvēle galīgi nebija viegla, so the choice wasn't easy at all. So thank you for that. Tā kā you made us our choice quite hard. So and the winner is uzvarētājs. Un Latviju pārstāvēs šī gada finālā globālajā uzņēmums Bdetect.
Paldies! Kaspars, lūkšu tev paņemt mikrofonu un pateikt dažus vārdus par savām sajūtām un to, kā un vai šis solis jums palīdzēs virzīties tālāk.
Wow, šis solis noteikti mums palīdzēs virzīties tālāk. Kamēr es gaidīju rezultātus, es pat uz brīdi domāju, vai es gribu uzvarēt. Un sanāca, ka uzvarējām. Paldies žūrijai, paldies komandai, kas izstrādāja ierīci, un būs jaudīgi, būs jaudīgi.
Paldies, Kaspar. Uzvarētājs Kaspars dosies mājās ar Latvijas mākslinieku izstrādātu stikla kausu. Brīdinu, viņš nav viegls, tāpat kā jūsu ceļš droši vien tālāk globālajā finālā. Bet skatītāji, paldies, ka bijāt kopā ar mums, un mums tiešām Swedbank ir gandrījums pavadīt ambiciozus jaunuzņēmumus viņu izaugsmas ceļā. Šis bija jau 4. Pasaules uzņēmējdarbības kausa Latvijas fināls, un mēs ceram pulcēt ambiciozus un konkurētspējīgus uzņēmumus arī turpmāk, kas nesīs Latvijas vārdu pasaulē. Paldies jums!